Hey, we've looked at 10 ways Final Fantasy VII is better than Rebirth. Link at the top here. Now to flip it and look at 10 ways Rebirth is better than the original. Number 1. Barret's Banter. Barret's always dished out a bit of banter on the journey of Final Fantasy VII, but with Rebirth, Barret really dials it up and I love it. No one is safe from the banter.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome!
Whatever the situation, Barret is sitting in the back cooking something up.
How could I not tag along?
How can I not tag along? Bullshit.
And all these light-hearted, goofy moments really contrast with the more serious moments later on.
I'm sorry, but I need to do this alone.
One thing I wish they did keep is a line from the original, where Barret is in his sailor costume, and he's told he looks like a bear wearing a marshmallow.
Tell me I don't look good.
Number 2, Jenova's battle music. So when Remake remade Jenova's theme, it rocked my socks off, and I genuinely thought that was the music at its peak. There was no way they could outdo this, so completely blown away with Rebirth's new takes, especially the Jenova Emergent one, where the original Jenova theme beats build up faster and faster, till it explodes into a crazy chorus that reminds me of The Witcher 3. It fits Jenova so well. And I love Jenova Lifeclinger's music too. Love how it starts out as Aerith's theme and Jenova slowly takes over. Absolutely incredible. There is no way that this game does not win Soundtrack of the Year at the Game Awards this year. Number 3, Gilgamesh. This character was never in the original Final Fantasy VII, and a welcome endgame challenge to unlock him as a new summon. He turns up in the story of the proto-relic activities for each region, and once you complete them all, you can challenge him.
This is not my Excalibur! This is but Excalibur!
Starting in Final Fantasy V, Gilgamesh ends up wandering the void and keeps turning up across the Final Fantasy series, and he finally turns up in Rebirth. Gilgamesh fits right in, just like this segue. Hey, I'm trying to grow the channel, cover RPGs, and I'm also running this series where I go through each Final Fantasy every month, then rank them as I go. If you consider subbing or liking the video, it's an amazing help, thank you.
Let's go.
Okay, number 4. I love Rebirth's edition of synergy attacks. You got the free and quick to use synergy skills, they're pretty good. But I want to focus on synergy abilities, which are almost like pseudo limit breaks with strategic effects like getting infinite MP for a while or stagger bonuses.
Wow, on it.
It is pretty fun trying to trigger every possible combination of synergy abilities just to witness the animations. It reminds me of when I used to try and get every limit break in the original game just to see what they did. Number 5. Yuffie's assassination attempt. So one addition I really like with Yuffie is that shortly after you first meet her, she comes pretty close to assassinating Rufus. A pretty badass moment.
I knew you'd say that.
While in the original, the earliest we can recruit Yuffie is in the forest just before Junon. While she does hate Shinra, her motives to join us are to steal our materia. I like how in Rebirth she has a little bit more of a backstory and wants to be a part of Avalanche and destroy Shinra.
Oh, abort! Tactical retreat!
Number 6, Queen's Blood. The reception on Rebirth's minigames has been quite mixed. But there's one standout minigame that I've come to love, and that's the card game Queen's Blood. Completely addicted to this, must have dropped about 15 to 20 hours on this card game alone. It's pretty fun to play and fun to unlock the new cards and build up new decks to beat new challengers. Love how this card game even has its own side story, and that goes completely off the rails and full on Yu-Gi-Oh by the end.
No, that's impossible. It's just a silly card game.
This fits in with the other Final Fantasy games from the PlayStation 1 generation, that each had their own card game, apart from 7. You guys have no idea how much I've wanted another quality card game in a single player Final Fantasy.
What a coincidence. So have I.
And this ties with number 7, the cruise ship. There's not an awful lot to do in the ship in the original, while Rebirth shakes it up with a party and optional Queen's Blood tournament before it all goes to hell with Jenova. With Red 13 unable to enter the tournament, he disguises himself with a Shinra Trooper uniform in homage to the original game.
2 legs? Nothing to it.
I thought this cruise segment was a good change over the original, where not much happens and you just talk to everyone until Jenova appears. And I love the Jenova emergent fight at the end of this segment. Number 8, Rude vs Dio. This moment completely threw me off guard, was not expecting this.
Now's your chance. Leave this riffraff to me.
I feel like Square have a soft spot for Rude and they're always giving him extra little goofy scenes. But yeah, Dio going up against Rude was goofy but really awesome and something I'd never thought I'd see in Final Fantasy VII. Love how Avalanche are just completely confused as to what is going on. And as mentioned in my other video, the only downside to this moment is that it kinda draws away from the impact of Dine's death. Number 9, Personal Trials in the Temple of the Ancients. So towards the end of the Temple of the Ancients, almost everyone gets their own personal trial. An addition I really liked, and you have to relive everyone's darkest moments and you're reminded why everyone is on this journey.
There you are.
With Barret, we get to delve a bit further into his past and even see his girlfriend for the very first time. While Cloud doesn't initially get a trial, I believe Sephiroth himself actually gives him one just to weaken his mind and mess with him.
Your friend died in your arms, and you didn't shed a tear.
And Kate Sith is absent, so doesn't get one either, but makes the big play in an emotional moment. Kind of like the original, but this time we actually get to see him smashed to bits. Even though he's gonna come straight back, this was still an emotional moment. Number 10, Jenova Lifeclinger. While the ending is a big controversial point of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the Jenova Lifeclinger fight is pretty freaking awesome. Just like the original, it starts out with Aerith's theme, then slowly transitions as Genova's theme takes over the music. And it's just so over the top, it's like an anime fight. Really cool cinematic moments and fight phase transitions that line up with the music. It is so awesome. Alright, let me know what your favourite moment is you prefer in Rebirth, and peace for now.